I have big games, I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often. I want to get to the point where when I do it, it's kind of like another night. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Now Washington's starting five. Fred VanVleet out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And for Miami, T.J. Warren out there with John Collins. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it can be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Boucher a screen on Warren. Back to VanVleet. Launches it. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
VanVleet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Wall with it. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And that one drops for him.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Now here's VanVleet. And the Wizards with another three.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred VanVleet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Tatum. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Boucher a screen on Wall. VanVleet against Wall. There's Tatum with the three. Towns with a rebound. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now. His leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's VanVleet. He has 6. Back to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Martin. The three-pointer off the mark. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to VanVleet. And here's Tatum. Snatched away. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Wall with it. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Boucher. Williams with it. Picked up by Collins. And the basket is good.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
To the wing, right side. For 3, Collins. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside, Williams. Pass to Boucher. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
We've got free T-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
A different look for Miami. Favors checked in for Towns. Winslow comes in for Warren. And it's Robinson in for Martin. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Williams. Saric comes in for Boucher. White, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Morris in for Van Vliet. Now here's Wall. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Gafford up top. Back to Morris. Outside Tatum. Winslow with the defensive effort. Miami with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. 1:52 left to play in the first. Wall on the take, and the big finish by Wall.
This is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
Morris against Wall. Morris can't hit. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Wall. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Here's Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Tatum. Miami grabs the miss.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Morris against Wall. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Saric. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Morris. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Wall with it. Picked up by Saric. White with the steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris against Wall. Morris passes to Gafford. The kick to Tatum. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Washington. Outside Robinson. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Effective.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The Heat with the lead. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Fred Van Vliet, Chris Boucher out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And the shot's good. Schroeder's got his first basket of the night.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The teardrop. Rebounded by Winslow.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Robinson can't hit. And for Washington, they're shooting only 23% so far. White on the wing. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists. Well, look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Williams is checked in for Gafford.
Wizards.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Now here's White. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Miami, no good that time either. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Back to Vassell. Pass to White. Outside for Boucher. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Favors. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Vassell. Outside, Williams. And Justice Winslow picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Now a timeout called by Miami. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And here's Wall to the left side wing. And here's Collins for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game. Washington trailing. Van Vliet outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wall with the defensive effort. Miami has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Down low. Double team on Towns. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now Collins. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Wall, the pass to Collins. The shot that time not on target. Now Washington takes it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Collins against Van Vliet. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Now, Fred Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Wall against Van Vliet. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Williams. Saric comes in for Boucher. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for White. And it's Morris in for Van Vliet.
Out of bounds. Washington ball.
Pass to Morris. Collins with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the paint. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 7 assists in the game.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
And it's blocked by Wall.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Martin misses. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Back to Morris. Warren against Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Warren's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Collins. Up and in on the layup. Collins has got 7 points here in the quarter.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Gafford. Over Towns. Oh, and Towns with the block. Ball against Morris. Here's Towns. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Tatum. On the wing, Vassell. Can they get it? And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
The Wizards, 17.
Thanks, Allie. After the break.
You've both experienced being the top 2 players. And taking a glance now at this game. And that's a wrap on half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got T.J. Warren, John Collins out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's John Wall, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Wizards. Trailing by 13. Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's not just the scoring productivity that makes Karl Anthony. Great. It's his willingness to mix it up and rebound the basketball.
And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Boy, when you watch Fred VanVleet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Wall. Yep, that one's good. Wall's got 8. And just look what he did in college. VanVleet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred VanVleet is a winner.
VanVleet misses. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. VanVleet against Wall. Towns on a screen. Wall, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Boucher. Back to Vassell. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Collins with a screen on VanVleet. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he comes up with a bucket. Tatum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Favors checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Griffin comes in for Collins. Wenslow's checked in for Warren. And it's Robinson in for Martin. And a change for the Wizards. White's checked in. Wall with it. Give him 8 points now. On the take. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Tatum, a screen on Wall. The drive by Van Vliet. It doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Robinson. The three. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called. The Wizards.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A different look for Miami. Kennard, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Schroeder in for Wall. Heat on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. There's Tatum with the three. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 5 now.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Schroeder against Morris. Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. And a nice finish on the layup. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Morris passes to Gafford. White with it, defended by Kennard. Saric a screen. Here's White. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Favors. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. White with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. And here's Saric for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Favors. Back to Schroeder. Inside. And the dunk by Favors.
Well, you like to see Favors dive after setting the screen. He's mobile, he's agile, and in that instance, he was hostile.
Here's Tatum. Gafford with a screen on Robinson. Here's Tatum. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat up 19. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Van Vliet. So on the floor for the Wizards. Chris Boucher out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. To the inside. From outside the arc. On target from range.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now here's Schroeder. Down low. Here's Griffin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Williams has checked in for Gafford.
Well, you think about the leap that Chris Boucher made last season. Consistency from three, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
Williams passes to Morris. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And really, Doris, Boucher has become more consistent all the way around.
Yeah, I think that's because the game has slowed down for him. He's added some much-needed strength. He has now earned the trust of both the coaching staff and his teammates.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boucher outside. Morris outside. A step back shot, and he connects with a jumper.
Good work getting free of the defense and finding his shot.
And here's Wall. Pass to Griffin. Ooh, they pick off the pass. VanVleet on the wing. Wall covering. Now here's Morris. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. John Collins checked in for Griffin. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Miami calls timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Here's Morris. And that one's long.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Wall on the attack. And the big finish by Wall.
That just comes off so aggressively. Wall so hard to guard.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Up top, Morris. And yep, it's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Heat shooting the ball 70% in this game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Over and back.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, been a disaster.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Williams with the screen. Floats one. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Vassell. Goes back up. Basket's good. Vassell's got his first points in this one. Wall against VanVleet. To the wing on the left. For three, Collins. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Morris finds VanVleet. Boucher on the screen. The drive by VanVleet. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
VanVleet against Wall. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Williams. Here's VanVleet. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Wall. To the paint. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Takes it inside. And it's blocked by Wall.
John Wall, such a smart, disruptive defender.
And the Wizards making a change here. Tatum's checked in.
Jason Tatum.
Boucher with it. Picked up by Collins. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Washington with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Pass to Vassell. And here is Williams. Covered by Towns. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And another miss by Washington. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Wall against Williams. Wall attacking. And the big finish by Wall.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for John Wall.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Wall gets double-teamed. Collins left side. Pass to Warren, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. And here is Williams. Here's Vassell. Wall covering. It's Williams. High post. Towns on him. Van Vliet finds Williams. Back to Van Vliet. Over Warren. Van Vliet missing again. Outside Wall. Out left to the wing. Back to Collins. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead.
Let's meet the starting 5 for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'7" at forward. 6'3" at guard. 6'8". 7 foot.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2. Before we get going,
thank you very much.
a lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that. So the opening lineup for the Heat, all out there with Martin. Here we go. Then it's Collins. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, Harris is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Hayward. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Now Wall. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns, and that comes off the assist by John Wall.
and proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Bledsoe outside. Tries the spin move. Spun in there. Great move. Hayward's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. He kicks to Embiid. No good from outside. Here's Miami now. Now here's Wall. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here we go. And Wall with the slam.
At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
Now here's McCollum. He really had an off game against the Jazz. Never got into a rhythm. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Towns. Pocket 6. Stolen by Bledsoe. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Towns, a screen on McCollum. To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Drills it from outside.
All right, Bledsoe showing you a little bit of his range.
Over to the wing. And here's Collins from outside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Harris to the inside. Here's Embiid now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Wall passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise! Then, your Spurs Hype Squad.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jones checked in for Tobias Harris. Monk comes in for Gordon Hayward. Mans checked in for McCollum. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Miami, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for John Collins. Justice Winslow comes in for Warren. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Martin.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Monk.
2 minutes.
Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Blake Griffin pulls it in. The Heat leading by 4. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Here's Wall. Towns, a screen on Nunn. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
None, that's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
Now here's Embiid, following the miss by John Wall. Now here we go with Griffin. No, but
And this is why you keep your ticket stub, Blake Griffin, on the jam.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Driving inside. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Towns, a screen on none. Wall attacking. Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
The pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
All with it. Down low. Here's Towns. And Jones pulls it down. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Miami.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on.
And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward.
There's certain times where
the great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for San Antonio. Hayward out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Dennis Smith. Then there's McCollum, and it's Harris in at the center position. Now here is Smith after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Harris setting the pick for McCollum, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to Smith. Passes it to McCollum. The three. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. And here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hayward with some nice D. Now, here's Monk. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Hayward. Count it. Hayward's got 6.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Driving the lane. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league. Not just a former player, but great broadcaster. Courtside all these games. But also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Collins checked in for Miami. Hayward outside. Over Collins. Hayward with a terrific move and the basket. 8 points for him.
And so dangerous from that spot. Hayward doesn't need a lot of separation to get his shot off.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's McCollum. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Collins. Outside Robinson. Back to Collins. Over Hayward. Shot by Collins, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now Schroeder following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
the Spurs with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Jones comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for McCollum. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Favors. T.J. Warren comes in for Robinson. Harden's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Wall in for Dennis Schroeder. Wall finds Towns, and Towns throws it down.
The vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Driving in. The shot's good from Monk.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Collins. He has 5. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Nunn against Wall. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Nunn.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
It's so obvious that Towns wants to learn and grow as a player. He's already an impressive force on the floor, but he's always looking for those little ways to up his level.
Mann's checked in for the Spurs.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The Heat leading by 4. Collins kicks to Wall. Towns a screen on Nunn. Inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Wall. Towns has got 16 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Nunn passes to Mann. Bledsoe against Martin. No good from Bledsoe.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Collins a screen on Nunn. Outside for Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jacks up a 3. And the Heat another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Nunn. It's Jones on the way. Shot to stop the run. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Joel Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Miami ahead, leading by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks for the great interview, David.
And taking a look at the bottom of the standing. Moving on now to the first half. So far, things... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Martin. John Collins is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Wall. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Towns. He's got 16. A three-pointer is right on target.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Whoa, with a block. They get it back. And Embiid kicks to Bledsoe. And a wide-open look for McCollum. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Wall. Pass to Warren. The pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
To the inside. And the rejection by Collins.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Towns, the screen. Here's Wall.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. He dishes it to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Collins. Here's Harris. Got a piece of it.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
Ball against Smith. Towns sets the pick for Wall. Wall draws the double. Embiid with the steal. Feeds to Harris. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Heat. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Wall draws the double. Over in the corner, Warren. From deep.
Miami foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Joel Embiid.
T-shirt. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your first squad.
A different look for Miami. Derek Favors checked in for Towns. Griffin comes in for Collins. And it's Justin Winslow in for Martin. Spurs trail by 11. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Wall. Following the basket by Malik Monk. Here's Favors. Misses from close range. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Stolen by Warren, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. A different look now for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for C.J. McCollum. And San Antonio shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Wall passes to Favors. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Favors has got his first bucket of the night.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Harris dishes to Smith. Monk, the pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Wall, no luck.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
What's a T-shirt? All right, look who's taking on the court.
Mann's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Miami, Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Winslow. Luke Kennard comes in for Warren. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Schroeder. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Passes to Favors. Robinson on the wing. Favors in the post. Harris is there. It's good. Favors got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Down low, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Pass to Favors. And he uses the glass on the layup. Favors got 6 here in this quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Harris. Schroeder against Nunn. Harris trying to get free. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kennard, the pass to Favors. Over Nunn. Favors can't get it to go. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball. Substitution for your Spurs. Joel Embiid. Eric Bledsoe.
Here's Schroeder. With 1 on the clock, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We got Bledsoe. Embiid is out there with Pierce. And there's Monk, and it's McCollum in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. The Heat leading by 13. Schroeder outside. Favors with a screen on Bledsoe. Schroeder passes to Favors. And Embiid with the block. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Connects, the jumper drops. McCollum's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Antonio. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder kicks to Favors. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 11. Monk, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Favors trying to break free. Robinson misses. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bledsoe dishes to McCollum. Hayward outside. A shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And I don't think there's any doubt what a determined scorer Hayward is. He's not going to let some contact keep him from finishing.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Harris is checked in for Malik Monk, and it's Dennis Smith in for Eric Bledsoe. Embiid against Wall. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force, and Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
To the paint. Hayward against Towns. Rebound by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ball against Smith. Ball with it. Towns, a screen on Smith. Ball passes to Towns. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Smith.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Embiid the screen. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Miami, timeout. All right.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, out to Smith. There's the pass to Hayward. Back to Smith, and it's McCollum in the corner. 5 on the clock, and he drives in, and the rejection by Towns. Warren the pass to Wall. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
So crafty on the drive. The ball is in attack mode. He really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight, it's working.
The Spurs making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. Harris outside. They need this. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayward against Wall. To the middle. They get a hand on it, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Kendrick Nunn.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Eric Bledsoe.
And here's Wall. Towns the screen. Wall attacking. That one drops for him. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Hayward. That shot, no good. Nice D from Warren. Here's Miami now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Towns, a screen on Bledsoe. Wall dishes to Towns. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jones checked in for Harris. Mann comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smith subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Smith against Martin. Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Monks checked in for San Antonio. Wall against Smith. It's Wall with the drive. Can't connect from short range. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Spurs. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball. Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're in front by 21. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
It's Wall with...
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for
You won't be bored. Milk is chillin'. Gizmo's chillin'.